I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up, we're gonna come to the restaurant, we're gonna see your table manners. We're just gonna, study you a bit.
I started the egg freezing process. I did some preliminary tests which showed that my egg count is really low. The doctors did tell me that might affect my fertility. My eggs are high quality, but there's just not a lot of them. It's just so sad.
The expectation of a man has always been one thing: a provider, a protector, a caring father, a teacher, a leader. No emotional, no cry baby. That is the expectation. He is the bigger servant because he has all the responsibility. You get me? He's a leader. Now, for a woman, the expectation has always been she's a divine being. She has no flaw. She has to be beautiful, perfect, 100%, calm, collected, easy to talk to, just beautiful, just perfect, always flawless. Just the same way a man is a bigger servant, women are projected to be. They are supposed to be the bigger fool. Let me explain what the bigger fool is. She acts like she doesn't see what is going on around. When the man makes any mistake, she acts like she does it. She's not bothered by it. You get my point? Even when he cheats, it doesn't bother me, as long as my need are met. You get me? She doesn't complain. She acts like she's just perfect. You get me? Remember, she's a divine being. What society has done successfully is tell men that it is okay for a man not to be a provider, not to be a protector, and he can still get access to sex. Sex is very important for men. Now, for women, society has convinced women that you don't have to be a flawless divine being. You can get access to the bag, make money. You get me? You can have your own job, you don't need any man to protect you. You get my point? Only a foolish man runs after women, run to get women, run to act like he's there already when he knows that he's not there. Because if he has mentors, they would have explained to him that your early stage of your life, 18, 19, 20s, early 30s, go and hustle. Your time will come. Only a foolish woman will use the early stage of her life that she's supposed to use to capitalize on the most valuable man that she can find. She will use those days to just flex. Only foolish women operate like this. That's why I say you need mentors. Your mom, for example, your aunties. And this is just an assumption. It's not everybody that has the privilege of having all these family members around. Society is lying to both men and women. The expectation from men and women has never changed. You get me? It has never, ever changed. This beautiful woman that I tagged in this video, she's beautiful. You get me? She's older now, but she's beautiful, slim, perfect woman. A lot of women are single right now, not because they can't get men. Come on now. Men are very, very easy to get. Men. All you just have to do is look at them too long. You get me? Look at the man for too long. You will get him. You like women know this. But the problem is this. The bigger percentage of women, they have overinflated idea of self. The same thing with men. For men, if you don't have the resources to provide safety, security, experience, exposure, you don't have the mental strength to handle a woman. Don't even go into dating markets. Now, for women, you don't need much. You just need to know you just need to know how to take care of. You need to know how to talk. You need to know when to shut up. You get me? This is as blunt as it's supposed to be. But what is happening right now is Every woman believes that my voice must be heard. I will not be subjected to silence. Okay. You will not be subjected to silence. Okay, baby girl. And then you meet, let's say you're from the middle class. You meet the top echelon man, probably in school or just traveling about or just workspace seminar or events. And you say, wow, women do this because I talk to them and say, this is my type. I deserve a man like this. Okay. Ah, God, I think I should tell you this. If you're not, or let me just put it to you that way. Let me put it to you that way because I don't want to offend nobody. Just wait. Let me say this. The patriarchy is not controlled by men. It is controlled by women. Yes. And if you ever see anyone say, tear down this, tear down the patriarchy, they are from the middle class and from the bottom. Remember when I explained that my mom told me something one time? She said, the power of a woman is like the director of a movie. The solid director of the movie doesn't want to be seen. She's at the back end, controlling what goes on. Because the man will come and ask for advice because she's an exceptional, intelligent, divine being. Does that make sense? She's not, no, it's not, all men do not have access to her body. That is even too much. All men do not have access to talk to her because every now and then when men see her and get the privilege of talking to her, it is an experience to be nurtured for a long time. That is a woman. Every man yearns for this. A lot of men will never say this, but men look forward to meet a woman that is, she's a divine being. This is real life. We are grown-ups now. We know no woman is a divine what? Divine my foot. But it's like, when a woman say, wow, I saw a masculine man yesterday. You know how women, because women remember when they meet a solid masculine man. A man remembers when he meets a divine, like that woman, the way she carries herself graciously. She's just you get me? But, you'll be fine. What do I know? I am just an African man. You get me? You need people that will teach you how to capitalize, how to use what you have to get what you want, how to capitalize on, you understand, on these expectations of life. And women are not fools. They know what they have. That's why some women charge men for their body. Which means, you want to have sex, Abby? Okay, how much would you pay me? And that's how prostitution starts. Men will say, okay, I'll give you $100. I say, nope, I'll take 1,000. 1,000? Okay, 1,000. But to round this up, there is always time for everything, but learn to make a while the sun shine. It is a complete different rule for a man and for women. For men and women, it is complete different rule. We are in different fields. Every man you see in this, I say this all the time on this podcast. Every man you see in the society, they are designed to serve you, a woman. They are designed to serve you. But you just have to learn how to talk to men. You can't speak to men like they are down there. Learn how to stroke the ego of a man. Only a foolish woman will use words like, I'm not going to stroke the ego of a grown man. It's just like me saying, I'm not going to pay attention and care about the emotions of a grown woman. Like, seriously? It is one of the expectations of being a man. I need to know how to handle your emotions. If not, I will most definitely rough handle you. But we keep learning. That's the concept of life. And we make mistakes. If you're one of those listening to me right now at 8 minutes, I don't think any woman is listening right now. They don't want their attention span. Their attention span is as small as this. But if any woman is still listening right now, leave a comment. I can bet with you now, CB. But if you are, and you've lived life, you've made mistakes, you need to know the role you've played. You get me? We there's always second chances, and it has been given to you already. You get me? And now, if you're a man, you're out here running after women at a young age, you better rethink your life. There's a very big chance you won't make it, but abalorot, yeah, which simply means that you will come back to come and meet you. To the ladies, love always though. Chin up, continue to be solid. You have massive expectation on your life as a woman. You're not allowed to have flaws. Would you believe this? That is the expectation on your life, because your responsibility in every relationship is to make sure that every one of us, we get into the next generation. For the man, at least his children and his last name gets into the next year. Your job is very hard, but keep working on yourself. Be well.